Hey, folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It is our vanilla ice cream campaign, and we are about to depart the base, at least with a half dozen of our people. We're going to wait till Michelle feels a little bit better from the anesthesia, from getting her bionic leg upgrade. And yeah, we're going to, before we forget, we're going to get Tomo equipped with a charged pulse rifle, and we'll give Michelle the exact same thing. I mean, maybe I should still have a body blocker. In which case, maybe it should be Michelle, who's got, you know, no passion for shooting and does have some melee skill. I mean, maybe. Okay, perhaps, am I convincing myself that we should keep Michelle as a possible melee blocker? You know what we can do? We can just bring these with us. We'll have Michelle stay with the tusk or the thrombo horn for the trip, but we'll bring the charge pulse rifle and the other thrombo horn, so we can have that with Tomo as well. Because depending on what we build on the other side, oh, are one of you guys a constructor? Yeah, Manny is a super constructor, and none of them can't construct, which is important. Okay. Oh yes, shield user, range weapon. That'll be a whole other thing to arrange, but that's. I guess I should remove it and then also bring it with us though. Yeah, so do this, undo that. Let's get the hauling maxed out because we need to make sure that things are... Where the hell are you going? Oh, on this deal that was mine there. I guess that's fine. But yeah, it was mostly about making sure all this stuff is in a stockpile. I guess the thrombo horn is in a stockpile. And not on a shelf? Do we not? Oh, this melee shelf might not allow thrombo horn. What? Can you not? Oh no, there it is. I must have kept spelling it wrong. Okay. There we go. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. Case having a little nap. Well, probably have to wake you up here. We could consider doing some extra bio stuff, but we're not going to. Okay. It is time, world. So we're going to plan the trip to over there. Send caravan. Accept. 12 days. Except it won't really be. And we're going to pick up you three, you, and Tomo. I don't know where Tomo's disconnected from the others, but there we go. We'll do that. We're not bringing any of the prisoners. We're going to bring 6 stallions with us. And then item-wise... I could bring some reinforced barrels with the intention of we could set up some mortars on the other side. Because what if we need that? I don't think we're going to get siege. I think they're going to run up to us, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Bring the thrombo horn, bring the charge rifle. You know what? I'll bring 1 EMP grenade. We'll bring the shield belt. I can always fling more. Well, no, again, the distance is a little too great. We'd have to make an intermediary base, which is no good. Do we have Psychite Tea? No. We'll bring the Ambrosia with us, though. Because happiness over there is going to matter. I'm going to bring, like... Instead of the hay, I'm going to bring something like 1,500 units of kibble. I'll have enough for a month. Because if it's like our first base, we need... Was it still 11 days to get there? Really? Even with the horses? Oh, wait. Hold on. Those are the wrong stallions. Well, there we go. Okay, almost F that up. These are the riding stallions. 6 days. Okay, I'm really happy I saw the travel time because, yeah, we wouldn't have been riding these stallions. So now we are all riding, cutting the trip time in half. Okay, that's great. But yeah, if it's like the spaceship at home, I think it takes 15 days to warm up. So 6 days worth of food to eat. And then we need at least 21 days worth of food. Now, this is counting days of food with the kibble. This assumes our people would eat the kibble, which obviously we're not. Yeah, we'll bring all the packaged survival meals. I guess we can bring like a dozen fine meals just to get us started. Eat those first, please. We're going to bring the Glitter World medicine with us and a substantial amount of the regular medicine as well. Is there anything else I want to bring with us as is? Do we want to bring building materials? I don't know. Do we bring these? I mean, if we can mine on site, because we would need some steel to be able to build the barrels. And then we'd have to bring all the bullets. No, I don't think we are going to do that. I think we're okay. Well, I don't know if we're okay, but I think we've got everything that we're kind of planning on. I mean, this is, let's see, 6 people, we need 12 meals a day, so 120 meals would be 10 days. 240 would be 20 days. So we have kind of sort of just enough food for what I think we're going to need. Maybe I should bring more of the fine meals. Because let's say if we do 36, I think that's about 3 days worth of this. And that should last before it rots. So we can eat all these fine meals first. Okay. Yeah, you're not going to eat the kibble. It's just there's more days worth of the kibble. Hauling's still number 1, which is great. Is they will help tack this caravan up, which is what I'm looking for here. Now that those guys are strung up, do they still count as part of being part of the group? Yeah. So I'm gonna bring the stallion count down after these guys leave the map. Pack it up, pack it up, pack it up, and there they go. I really hope I have everything I need for this trip. Goodbye. Oh, right before you leave, there we go. I'll get you reset on the haul. Okay, so that's done. So let's go to the animal screen. Auto slaughter, and yeah, we're just going to keep 1 adult stallion from now on. I could put an absolute cap on the females and activate the slaughter, because we do have a lot of them. Like, I could set it to maybe 8, but then click this on. I think I will do that. Okay. People are leaving. So, all the peeps who are still here, let's make sure the jobs are still in existence. Oh, actually, what we might do, like, what if we want to do more of these things? And we indeed might at this point, right? I see 6 isn't great, but I mean, I'll clear it. Do we want to train people up? We could train people up by doing some just random busy work. I can't remember, without any expansions, I don't remember what the best thing to sort of just grind out is. Because generally what you want to do is you want, when you're looking to train, I mean, we do have a lot of cloth, so we could just think of it as infinite cloth. But for training, what we want is a recipe that takes little material and lots of time. And with the royalty expansion, you want to do either the, I can't remember, like, there's 2 things that are exactly the same, and I can't remember what the male one is, but the corsets. Is it a vest? Vests and corsets? They're exactly the same. So we would, we just generally grind those because they take very little material and a lot of time. I suppose I could just make cowboy hats or something like that, because that sounds quite entertaining to me. Bowler hats take less material, 30 work. 30 work. Oh, see, bowlers would be better than cowboy hats. So that's that right away. What about toques? 20 work, although very little material, admittedly. For some reason, I had in my head that maybe parkas. 134 for 80 material. 34 for 80 material. I mean, so this is 50% more work than the fabric. The bigger things would also stack better. What's the robes like? Yeah, so the robes would be a bad option for what we're looking to do. The pants would be very bad. 160, I think it is dusters, right? 167? I think they're both taking 80 material. Yeah, so duster busy work actually seems like the way to go. So these are the low quality dusters. Let's set this to do forever. But we'll just have someone use this to grind their stuff up to 10. So if you've got less than 10 crafting, work on the dusters forever, which right now is the case. Now, I've got just one person on it, just Mira. I think that's okay. I'm going to bring down her mining, because you're really going to focus on your smithing and tailoring. That is going to be your primary duty from now on. Duty. That's, yeah, you're taking over that sort of crafting kind of situation. And I might end up making more power armor for everyone in the crew. All right, you're on the road. It is a long road to get there. 6 days. It'll be interesting to see how many ambushes we might get. What's our visibility? Can we find out from... Like, because during the planning, we could see that. Oh, wait. Visibility, 112%. Yeah, so we are very visible. Okay. Well, we'll see how that works out. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of culling here, which is going to have to be okay. We'll minimize how much hunting we have to do. But yeah, they'll also eat a little bit less of the kibble and stuff and make everything a little bit more manageable. I could probably cut down on some of the farming, right? Like, how about I no longer plant this rice? Honestly, we can probably stop all of our rice planting at this point. And just do the corn. Plus, we're going to be supplemented by meat. And we can always hunt as well if need be. I like, okay, a little bit of a snooze. One thing I could do is just start cranking out marine helmets and just get everyone to equip marine helmets. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, the default policy over here is I think now I can just tell the default policy, like, you can wear all the armor. If we get marine armor or anything like that, you can do it. We could still use a soldier policy to force someone to do it if they're not equipping that gear because of the way they're doing some other sub calculations. But yeah, we can enable this. That's going to be fine. The weapon situation is still fine. I'm not feeling the need to go and tweak anything else. We're going to replace someone who's got a normal chain shotgun with the normal assault rifle. Oh, and actually our numbers, we don't have melee blockers anymore. That's not ideal. Yeah, I'm going to build a door here. And then we'll just use one side. Let's put a hull on that because that's going to block things. Yeah, one of these guys might have to get promoted to melee blocker. Maybe I should have left. No, Tomo and Michelle are both my OGs. None of the people who are left are tough, right? It's not tab. What is it? Jogger, no. So we need to get at least maybe one person in marine armor, and then we'll get them to act as a frontliner. I guess we've got these two coming in as well. And then, but for this, really 10 people. So yeah, as soon as we get 11, well, someone could stand maybe here and not have cover. We could add a little sandbag there. Actually, I think that's exactly what I'll do. Or a barricade, rather. Let's make it out of... No, which granite, it's fine. I was tempted to maybe do plasteel for toughness, but we'll do a little granite barricade so we can put 3 people back here at max range. The person in the middle with the sandbag won't have as much cover. I think 75% cover from being behind a wall. Yeah. And then the barricades are only 55% cover. Well, that's not too bad. So the person in the middle won't have quite as much cover, but that is far enough away. Hopefully it'll be fine. Put out the fires. Thank you very much. We might have a few more of those. Is there any reason to clean this stuff? I don't know. I'm not convinced. Yeah, we'll keep planting dandelions. That's okay. It's a way to stretch our food. We have incredibly huge amounts of food. You know what? Let's try to solidify this alliance. Oh yeah, we can... you know what? I can wait until we've generated 1 million dusters and just fling them. That actually seems like a really good idea. So we're now making dusters for money. Well, we're not going to be selling them. All right, 5 days to go. This is the furthest from home I think any of these have been. Is the mining, a little bit of trade deal? Yeah. We got our little group of Samwise Gamgees. Every step they take, they say, this is the furthest I've ever been from home. Every move they make. Every breath you take? Step you take, breath you take? How does the song go? I don't know. Anyway, we'll be watching them. That's the point. Yeah, so we still got a couple people to recruit, but that is being worked on. I did actually enable it for both, right? Yeah. Okay. Unfinished good from Michelle, who's gone, so we can actually cancel that button down shirt because it'll never make it made, and Paolo will never finish his advanced component, so we'll cancel that. Getting not all the material back, but that's going to have to be okay. At least I don't think so. Yeah, no. Say we lost 3 plasteel, a little bit of steel. We got the component back, we got the gold back. So that's nice. Yeah, cancel those jobs. That's why I like to have a little stockpile or a shelf dedicated to unfinished goods so I can keep an eye out for that sort of thing. Unless we're playing with the no authors mod, which is a personal preference. I'm not religiously opposed to the author mechanic. I just tend to prefer to play without it. And I wouldn't mind if things like components, for example, didn't get an author attached to it. You know, if the default behavior was things with quality have one and things without don't, I'd tolerate that a lot more and maybe less incentivized to run the no authors mod as often as I do. But yeah, generally I like it just because it removes a little tiny annoyance that comes up. It's not a big issue, the authors thing, but it's enough of an issue to be annoying at times. So yeah, trim that down a little bit more. That's all good and groovy. You guys are back on the move. Yeah, hopefully you won't get, you know, just busted up. We could, of course, made some pit stops. I could have brought a bunch of silver so we could make some pit stops to friendly people along the way and buy more food, but I don't think that's going to be required. I guess I didn't even calculate some of the foraging, although Tomo can't do that, but we're getting a little bit of bonus nutrition to stretch the food supply, which is good. If I look at items, we still have some pine meals. Okay. Our rule set might not actually allow them to eat the berries. We might have to enable some raw food or something, but we'll see. A little bit of digging. Oh, I might want to pull people in from the edge of the map because I suspect we're very close to being due for an attack. So I'm going to send everyone to the walled area, which is looking fine. Yeah, everyone get back inside the base, please. Just worried a raid could spawn there. We'd had some pretty bad luck. I'll unforbid this. I don't think I'm going to go to the edge of the map to collect the wart. If it rots, it's fine. We're not really doing beer making. I don't even know if we don't even have the beer making tech. So yeah, we could take the wart and then sell it. Or, you know, fling it to our neighbors. And I'll just wait until we've completed a bunch of these dusters here. We can't hunt right now because of our map restriction. Oh, there's actually one more muffalo to tame. Oh, that's a good point. No, we do have an animal handler over here. Okay. So muffalo taming was still a thing. And yeah, it's summer. Good time to travel. Maybe too hot to travel. I don't know. Travel at night. Sleep during the day. That seems like a good idea. Power situation is 100% stable. We've got no worries over there. Oh, I'm going to go and trash these beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people looking for a place to sleep. No, you can't just unassign from here. I guess not without my mod. Oh, I selected the wrong thing. It's like, I guess I could flag it medical and then unflag it. That might be the fastest way. So yeah, because you guys are gone too. So we deconstruct 5 beds that are actively being used. 3 of them are ready to go. I guess we have to get off our butts and get these other guys going on here. Marble end table, plunk, plunk. Marble dresser, plunk, plunk. And some doors. Plunk, plunk. Let me, cancel. So 2 people will still be using these beds here. We're going to go there. We've got enough wood to construct that. We could chop a little bit more too. But we'll get some from deconstructing, although not much, of course. Caravan's back to sleeping. I have no idea what to expect at the other side. Hoping we get there before the end of this episode. I think that'll be what we're hoping for here. Depends on how much pausing might be required, depending on what kind of raids we might see. Oh, if we take a look at our wealth, yeah, you can see we took a big dip over there as a bunch of people left. But the wealth is still, to me, fairly high, given the number of people here. And none of these people have real body armor. Well, I mean, they're okay-ish. I mean, the Thrombophore Dusters in particular are very good. But yeah, only 1 flak helmet out of this, mostly simple helmets. We're on 1.5, so the flak vests still cover the shoulders, which is good for preserving your arms. There we go. Some breaks going on over there. Yeah, hopefully this will be done. Oh, right. I guess the deconstruction won't happen until the construction is over. So actually, yeah, I can go and flag all this to be deconstructed. And it's fine. Especially if I decide to go ahead and let's get all the bedrooms going on. So there's going to be plenty of construction jobs to do. Quest available. Caravan. I don't know if we'll do that, but we'll read it. You want 8 dusters. We actually are making dusters, but I don't think I want to leave the base. I'm just going to cancel. All right. Aloisa has joined us. Copy the schedule. Let's keep you in the walled area for now, please. And copy. Turn on your animal handling, sure. Your hunting, actually, we'll enable the hunting for everyone. Pause a sec. See, one of the things that's going to change in 1.6, I like turning hunting on for anyone, and then I've got this, and that'll let me know if someone doesn't have a weapon equipped. Well, let's grab the good quality weapon above the normal, even though I do like the chain shotgun a lot. Plasteel lump, we're going to ignore you. There you go. Halfway done on your trip. You got a little more than halfway the distance to go, but it's all going to be along a road, so that should be fairly nice. I don't need more hospital beds, especially with our numbers going down. Louisa already has a little bit of item list, but that's okay. We're still working on those extra dusters, which I like as well. I guess if anything, I could go and turn these growing zones, right? The rice ones, which I've turned up the sowing for, I could just set them to be more cotton. Just to be able to continue to practice our crafting skill as much as possible. How are you doing here? Yeah, because we were at a 6, I think, when we started this, so you're already at a 7. You don't have fast learner. And you don't have double passion for it, which is a little too bad, but I think that's still going to be okay. And then what I'll do is I'll go and enable these. I mean, I guess really it could be like do until we have one of each of these. Do I want to prioritize just the helmets? I might. So really we need 11 for when this gets brought in. Protecting the armor, the helmet upgrade would be a pretty good one. So I think I will go. Ooh, I didn't mean to move it up. I keep doing the same thing. I guess it doesn't matter the order. What I meant to do is click here. So do X times. Yeah, don't do a repeat. But any worker, but they do, I'm going to make sure they have a skill of at least 10. So the idea is we're going to have Mira grind her crafting skill up to 10, making these dusters. And then she will move over and do this. It'll be the same treatment on the armor. Oh, which I guess I'd already done. But yeah, make sure it's 10 and above. 10 and above. And if we do more charge rifle stuff, same thing. At least 10, just to encourage the higher quality chance over there. We're not assigning it to a specific person, which doesn't matter because right now Mira is the only person doing it up. So this is effectively the same as specifically assigning task to Mira, but doesn't make a big difference one way or the other. So I guess there's just, oh, you don't do, okay, you don't haul and clean. So yeah, you're going to be idle a fair amount, but that's okay. Especially with no hunting because we're leaving everyone in the base right now. Surprised none of these are finishing. 18 work left. 18 work left. Is it just 18 to build a bed? That doesn't sound right. Double bed's got to be... No, 18 to build. Okay, so it's all the haulers have brought everything, but we haven't actually gotten around to the construct. Oh, we don't have anyone very high on construct. I think Yumi is going to have to do that. Now, I'm going to leave the growing and the plant cutting to 2 because the construction will always come first. So Yumi's mostly going to do construction, and hopefully we won't overload you on that. We could use another planter. I don't suppose, Crow, you're a constructor or a planter, are you? Okay, you'll probably be set to construct. Your skill is going to be a little lower, unfortunately, annoyingly. Maybe it'll be good that Yumi will help make these beds and get a little bit higher quality because your skill was better, yes? Yeah, 8. So yeah, I'll get you to finish these. Resistance been broken. Okay. 2.4 days away. I'm very nervous. I mean, maybe I wouldn't be if I'd gone and spoiled myself. Or maybe I would be more nervous if I spoiled it. No, I think even if I knew that it was intensely difficult, I think I'd be less nervous because at least I would know what to expect, which is not the case. You know what? Actually, Yumi, I do actually prefer that you work on these first. Maybe we can get you up to a 9 before you start the bed. Because I think the bed quality is going to be more important. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with this. Okay, raid, bomb lineup, transport pods, scattered all over, attacking immediately. Okay, well, hopefully none of that is inside the base. That door did get made, which is great. Could forbid it just to stop anyone from weirdly opening this as an awkward time. Now, we're not set up for the body blockers yet. I wonder, with Eloisa being the newest, maybe I should just get you to do that. You don't have a melee weapon, but you could just punch. We might do that. No one's going to be all that attached to you yet, right? This is fine. Oh, some of them are landing inside of our base. Okay, hold on. going to take a little while to pop out. We might ignore this one for a little bit. I mean, they're going to go ham on our animals, which isn't ideal, but... Okay, dweeb's down. You're down. How far away? No, I want to get in position over here. So yeah, I'm going to ignore that one. All right, let's go back with plan. You sort of semi get sacrificed. Deal with it. And you don't even have a proper helmet. Sucks to be you. I don't think you're getting up. Your lung's been destroyed. Not really, but we could potentially capture you. Nah, no, I don't think you're going to be a capture target. Oh, I didn't do that right. You're supposed to be there. Okay, turns out we're fine. Are we missing someone? It's 9 people. Where's Calvino? Oh. There you go. Get over there. You guys showing up with the melee stuff. So one of the things that's going to change in 1.6, people will stand here and shoot from here. So our defense structure is going to have to be changed somewhat. We've only used this one game. Oh, shit. Triple rocket launcher. Okay, first of all, we're going to have just one person pop some smoke over here. And target that one. I mean, I realize you'll shoot that person in the way. Oh, that's a doomsday one. Kill, 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 kill. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe the weapons. It's a really good thing they're not shooting here. But yeah, we'll just go back to our more standard sort of like... We don't really use kill boxes in the past. Like, we've used areas that like sort of funnel people in. Sure. And then we have our shooting, but not really any way that really abuses things. We did use this to prevent people from using like a corner cover. I think what we'll do is probably just make our engagement like a little bit longer so that people can't just stop at the T and then, you know, range from there. Or we accept it, because only 1 or 2 people will stop here. Most of them will still run forward, which is probably going to be fine. Okay, let's release everyone. How'd badly get hit? You lost a toe, and you're currently bleeding, but I think you'll be okay. Are you still alive? You are still alive. Oh, unwaveringly loyal. Yeah, strip you out. Oh, right. I forgot about this guy who's just trying to run. Okay, let's grab some peeps here. You know what? I'm going to have to home zone this now so that there's some firefighting that happens. Here. And you know what? We'll go and put this back. That's okay. And just poke the door. Open. There we go. Good. And no longer hold open. And release. And firefight. And tell you what, even though this is going to allow a bunch of corpses, I'm going to do a full map unforbidden in case there's some weird stuff left somewhere. I'll cancel this designation. We might get 2 back-to-back raids. I don't know. Meanwhile, 2 days. Okay. Oh, and we got some rain. That's lovely. That wasn't even triggered from the fire. There's not that much fire on the map. A little bit of a harvest. That's fine. A little bit of this. That's good. Mira, you're tending to a mare. That's nice. You're harvesting the heal root. Actually, I'm going to get you to just prioritize the cremation stuff. Crow has been recruited. Animal handling, yes. Oh, right. So, yeah, you'll be put onto construct duties. And I'll bring Yumi down to a 3. So you're still going to do your plant first. And then construct. And then maybe mine. That's going to be okay. Locust is mostly going to be mining. That's fine and groovy. Okay, I like that. Yep. Oh, Crow. You could be another candidate for being one of our little... Oh, you immediately go into a daze. Your husband, Billa, died. Well, okay. Well, you know what? Billa shouldn't have raided us, because I'm sure that's how you died. That's how he died, rather, I should say. And, okay, that's going to be fine. This is all good. These bedrooms are coming up. And then these deconstruct jobs will take place. And I think everyone will have one. I could go and build some extra bedrooms too, but we've got 8 double beds in total. 9, 10. I think we've got 11 people. Yeah, I think we're short 1. So, mine out another room, mine that out. Okay. And yeah, we have power going all the way down to the bottom, which is fine. We'll do this. We're making more marble blocks, presumably. It's possible we run out of marble on the map. I don't know. Let's do a little search for marble. It's weird that it doesn't have focus. Marble chunk. Yeah, we got tons of marble chunks still. All right. Visitors, maybe some items to trade. I mean, it's not a proper trade caravan, but that's fine. You're on industrial level medicine. I think you're going to stay on industrial level medicine. We might need more neutromine to craft some more. I mean, if we run out of the industrial, we'll use the herbals, which we know is mostly fine. But yeah, we're going to use up our resources. We're not going to do what I do in every RPG ever and save all my potions and scrolls until, you know, the game is ended. You got to save them. You can't even use them against the last boss. It's just wrong. You got to save them until the credits are rolling. Then you can consider thinking about how you might have used them. All right, cloth dusters are a go. Advanced components are a go too. I don't know if we've been using them. Oh, well, I guess, yeah, we'll probably make an advanced component, make a marine helmet. Oh, we don't have the skill. There's actually another good little grinding thing, though, too. I could have increased these numbers a bit, but yeah, people can develop their crafting skill working on these components because they can't botch, right? A construction job can be botched. You can't botch a crafting one. As long as you got the minimum skill, you will make it, and there's no quality on that. So that is actually kind of nice. I guess I could have encouraged this first. There's no quality on body parts either if we want to cyber up some people. I don't know if anyone's missing a body part. We could do an arm just to replace, you know, the one with the scar. We could do a leg for the toe. Oh, no, that's a temporary injury, which will get dealt with. Yeah, I don't think we're really needing to worry about that too much. We're just going to keep this base helmet. Mostly something so we have something to do while, you know, these guys are going over there. I could even abandon this base completely so I don't have to worry about microing. But, again, we could consider seeing if we can fling a pod. But I don't think it'll reach. Still think we would need to do a temporary little base somewhere. You know, settle some location in the middle. I guess I could have sent a 7th person just to do that. And have them lay low. Maybe someone with melee skills just for the random wild animal that might attack. And that might be the best way to handle it. Really, if we were to do that, one of the toughies would be the ideal one. But I still want to bring Tomo and Michelle to the end game here. All right, so you guys are having a snooze just out of range. So you'll arrive fairly early in the morning, I think, still, because it is just road travel. I mean, it says 0.7 days, really. I guess there's still some distance. All right. So you'll get there for the evening. We actually might decide to do the forced rest just outside to make sure we start just absolutely fresh first thing in the morning, right? This dirt. Yeah, there's some trash over there. That is home zoned. This is home zoned. Yeah, all right. I might want to go and do the thing where I clear the internal home zone over here. Just to minimize some of this silly cleaning that goes on. There you go. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, they should still prioritize things that are near. All right, Crow's no longer in their psychotic state. That's good. You'll have a nice catharsis effect. So that'll counter this for a little, yeah, like 18 days. That is a long time. Maybe we shouldn't have recruited you. You've got a lot of negative things. Oh, you got the body mod of frustration. That's a good point. We could give you a mod. Maybe we give you a cyber eye. Maybe. Let's go and ask for a bionic eye to be made. That'll satisfy you. All right, 0.3 days. Nah, you'll get there. It'll just be around noon. I think that's going to be fine. We're going to finish that trip. Looks good. Okay. I mean, Crow, hopefully you can get some of the various support agents. Let's boop this rat, which might be eating some of our crops. I mean, it's hardly worth the effort to shoot it and butcher it. But what the heck? So, yeah, get the auto slaughter on there, which seems fine. We could slaughter the young ones too. We won't get as much meat out of it, but it could keep the numbers under control. But it's not like we're not actually struggling to keep them going, you know? I think we're okay. I mean, we got 3,000 units of hay, which is probably too much. I mean, we got a ridiculous amount of food in general, actually. We definitely won't have to go and throw in an extra hunting at any time soon. We could consider gifting these too. You know what? I can probably do our duster gift here. And random bits of leather as well, actually. Well, actually, the bigger stack. So the plain leather I'm going to keep because we might just want to make some more of those dusters, right? Got lots of this. Oh, we got a little bit of yayo. We could have our people use go juice, but I don't know. Just get rid of that for now. And well, that won't do anything. Oh, you know what? We could fling it out anyway. I don't know if this is adding value to our base because it does have a 0 market value, but it's set to not destroy. It's biocoded, so we can't use it. So no, I'm not going to use the light machine gun. I don't trust myself with the rocket launcher. The minigun might actually be a good time. I don't know. No, let's just fling it. It's fine. And then this close, all this close. Okay. You know, we'll use this as a way to get rid of these extra corpses. Unless that bothers them. Maybe they would have like, why are you sending us this? It could be. I'm going to do the thing where I get rid of the rice as well. Oh, anyway, this should be enough to probably get us an alliance. Oh, I guess we entered the map. Okay, ship found. Reach the coordinates sent by Charlin Whitestone and discover the hidden starship. The ship's reactor is still in deep hibernation mode, so it can't fly yet. You can start up by interacting with the computer core. Warns you startup process will take about 15 days. Yep, okay. Assaulted with intensity, so prepare first. So we really... Wow, that is a big ship. So yeah, we could have come here with a lot of people. See, that's the map for a colony back home. I guess this place isn't counting as a colony because I think otherwise we'd be able to do it. It'd be great to repurpose an existing building. But I think what we have to do is build up some defensive vibe around this. Right? Okay, lots of steel walls. Oh, I can't double click on the steel walls and select them all. Okay, I think in practice what we'll do is we'll say deconstruct all, which will include opening up some of these buildings, but I guess that's fine. Is this steel as well? Yep, okay. Deconstruct that. I mean, some of these pillars aren't, but I guess that's going to have to be fine. And that, of course, we can mine some of these as well. There's enough resource on this map. That's good. So we can establish some stuff. We might need a little bit of power. I guess we could use the geothermal here. I really should have loaded us up with steel and things, but I didn't know. Let's mine the components. I wonder if there's any ship chunks. No. But I don't need all this. I could deconstruct some of this. Hell. Can I move this? No. Because we've got 6 over here. I could deconstruct all of these and get some of that material back. Okay, we're not going to start up the ship reactor yet. We're going to do some setups over here. I guess I'm going to put a cut in at this point. Maybe I should have just left with everyone and brought all the material, but pen needed. Yes, that's true. Well, actually, what we'll do is we'll put down a caravan hitching spot over here. And I think the idea will be, do we build them out of steel? Wood for speed? I don't know. We probably just do some wood block or some stone blocks. We got marble, limestone, marble. Oh, we got sandstone. That's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little haul on the sandstone. If people get down to a hauling job, they can go and bring some of this closer. We are going to carve blocks out of sandstone and construct out of sandstone because sandstone builds fast. We're going to try to go without planting anything. I don't know how viable that will be, but I'm hoping we have enough meals that we don't need to do that. Maybe we can do a little bit of map hunting. I mean, it's a desert, which isn't ideal. There's some agave that we could harvest if we need a bit more, but that's not ideal. Yeah. So this isn't counting as a colony. Like, I can't... Oh, no, never mind. It is counting as a colony. Is there... It's not just one wealth meter though, right? Isn't the local wealth? I don't know how to get the difference between, like, it's all just the same graph. Oh, there we go. Wealth, this map. 115,000. Okay. So this is total for all of our colonies put together all the time, but this one here is just for this map. Because if we go back over here and check the statistics, see the wealth on this map is 198,000. Which is this total. So this is showing the wealth on the graph of my original colony. Maybe as we advance forward, maybe we'll see another entry over here as we tick forward a few days. That is entirely possible. But yeah, I'm going to come up with a plan for the layout. We'll probably use this for some amount of power. We'll have to do some mining, which we do have. Yeah, actually, we have a couple of really good miners in this group. We should be well sorted. A good constructor. We do even have a planter if we wanted to do that. Yeah. Actually, what I'll probably end up doing is turning off the tailoring and smithing completely for Michelle, because if there's going to be any happening, I definitely want it to be Palo. And on this map, our wealth is mostly going to be from our people, and we are going to want to be pretty careful about the wealth management. Some of these people are paired off. I'm trying to think if we're going to do a barrack setup here. We might want individual bedrooms. Actually, we do only have 2 pairs, right? Because Paolo and Tomo, Mox and Case, and Manny and Michelle. We have 3 pairs. So we can just do 3 bedrooms with the double beds. That'd be kind of lovely. I think that means we are going to have to chop some trees for some wood for the beds, because I'm not going to want stone beds because they're bad. I think steel beds are perfectly fine, but we think we're going to have better uses for that. Okay, we do have everything we need on the map itself. Let's see how it goes. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.